Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang spoke out against Mikel Arteta. Let's talk about it.
To manage like big characters or big players, he can't deal with it.
Doesn't have good people skills.
He needs some young players. They don't say anything. Okay, they listen.
Yeah, the young ones. Yeah.
But he's the one that had a problem with Ozil, right? As well.
Yeah, exactly.
So Ozil was on the bench for how long? A year.
Yeah.
And they're paying him big money.
Who do you think out of these young players?
Honestly, what were you thinking, Aubameyang? For anybody who hasn't already watched the video, watch it again. This is a recording of Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang speaking about his former club, Arsenal, in which he was a captain, talking bad about Mikel Arteta and actually speaking badly about his players, if you really think about it. Not only is he making fun of Mikel Arteta, but he's making fun of his former players. This is out of taste, and this is not something that was leaked where he doesn't know where the cameras are. This is being recorded for some sort of podcast or something. So watch it again. And this has absolutely changed my opinion of Aubameyang. I am absolutely disgusted. I think this is disgraceful. And I get it that you play for Chelsea and you no longer play for Arsenal. But what are you doing? Talking so bad about your players, former players, saying that they're just young kids, yes men, and that Mikel Arteta can't handle big personalities. All he can handle is yes men. What? Especially this lack of self-awareness that this team is playing better without you. This team is playing better without Ozil. This team is playing better without some of those players. And those decisions might have been for the better of the team rather than, that he can't deal with personalities. I think this is just, he's butthurt. But watch it again.
To manage like big characters or big players, he can't deal with it.
Doesn't have good people skills.
He needs some young players. They don't say anything. Okay, they listen.
Yeah, the young ones. Yeah.
But he's the one that had a problem with Ozil, right? As well.
Yeah, exactly.
So Ozil was on the bench for how long? A year.
Yeah.
And they're paying him big money.
Who do you think out of these young players?
First of all, was Mesut Ozil producing or assisting us in any way or form? And also, we know that Mesut Ozil's situation was above Arteta's pay grade, right? We already know that. When it comes to big personalities, who's he going to talk about? He's going to talk about himself. He's going to talk about who? Lacazette? He's going to talk about who? Who? Socrates? David Luiz? Who is he talking about? He's talking about himself, obviously, and he's butthurt over the situation. Let's keep it real. This was the club captain who was not performing, not scoring goals, not doing anything of note for the team, and he was underperforming. This is a guy who couldn't score a goal if his life depended on it. If his life depended on it, he couldn't score a goal. He genuinely actually is doing an interview talking bad about his former team. I thought he had more class than this. I genuinely thought he had more class than this. I thought he was more respectful of his former teammates. I genuinely think. The funny thing is, if you really look at the lack of professionalism in this video from a former Arsenal player, is ridiculous. Maybe just demand more professional players. Maybe just Aubameyang was not a professional. Maybe Aubameyang is not that he's a big character. Maybe he just wasn't performing. Because I'm pretty sure we got some big characters in this ring. Granit Xhaka is like one of the biggest characters. Would you say Granit Xhaka is a yes man? I genuinely think it's just so shameless from him. This is disgusting behavior in the sense that you're not only belittling your former manager, but you're also disrespecting your former teammates that you're friends with, and let alone how it would look to the fans. I don't think he gives a shit how it would look to the fans. He probably just said it in a podcast. But does he know this was on the record? Does he know that this is on the record? Does he? People saying he's sending shots. Yes, he is sending shots. It's funny. Aubameyang can't handle being a big. Says he can't handle big names, but he worked at City and he seemed to have dealt with all of City's. Now at Arsenal, he's full of himself, Abba. Yeah, he's definitely full of himself. Wasteman is missing sitters, costing us points. Definitely, he was costing us points. Funny how you guys are much better now, isn't it? Yeah, he's full of himself. I think Arteta would rather have a team of players who are than self-absorbed people. He wanted what was his issue at Dortmund then? Yeah, he also had an issue at Dortmund. I wouldn't say it's disgusting. They fell out. I'm not surprised. Do you think he's doing what anybody else was doing? Did he know they were filming? Watch it again. He fully knows that they're
To
filming.
manage like big characters or big players, he can't deal with it.
Doesn't have good people skills.
He needs some young players. They don't say anything. Okay, they listen.
Yeah, the young ones, yeah.
But he's the one that had a problem with Ozil, right? As well.
Yeah,
Yeah. So Ozil was on the bench for how long? A year.
Yeah.
And they're paying him big money.
Who do you think out of these young players?
Does that look like somebody who doesn't know that there's a camera when the cameraman's literally going from people to people? He's fully aware that there's a camera there. He's fully aware that there's a camera there. If I'm saying something off the record, I'm saying, bro, this is off the record. Don't ever show this to nobody. Don't ever do this, anything. If I'm saying something that I know has ramifications to maybe upset people that I don't want to necessarily upset, then I'm going to be like, you know what, just chill for a bit. What is he doing? He's ruined his reputation at Dortmund with the way that he left. He left amicably at Arsenal. Amicable. He then joins Chelsea. This guy won't have a club to be remembered at. What club will he be remembered at? Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang, you're ruining your legacy as a footballer because you fell out with Dortmund. You fell out with Dortmund in the way that you left. You're falling out with Arsenal now. By joining Chelsea, we didn't even care that you joined Chelsea. We weren't even that upset about that. The thing is, this is disgusting in the sense that you are now actually taking shots at your former club. It would have made more sense if you took shots when you went to Barcelona. Why are you doing it now? It just seems like you're bitter. It just seems like you're butthurt. It just seems like it hurts your ego that he let you go, and he just think, I don't know, something. Let me know what you guys think, because to me, this is quite strange. This is a weird behavior. Aubameyang, I thought he was more respectful than this. And as a fan, I'm not as hurt about the fact that he's making fun of Arteta. It's more that he's making fun of the youngsters, making fun of Bukayo Saka, making fun of Martinelli, making fun of Saliba, making fun of Gabriel, making fun of all these guys, saying, oh, they're just yes men. He just wants young players, yes men. These young players are top of the league after 9 games. Have you kicked the ball more than 1 game in the league yet? Like, what are you chatting about? Honestly, people. Aubameyang is dumb. I think this is one of the dumbest things he could have said. Yeah, Aubameyang is dumb, bro. Aubameyang is straight a mercenary. I'm not going to say that. I would have hoped that he was more than a mercenary, but it seemed like he came for Tuchel, only played 45 minutes or 60 minutes for Tuchel. Yeah. Anyways, I bid you guys adieu. You guys have yourselves a wonderful day. I just wanted to talk about this because I thought it was relevant. Also, go check out some of my other videos. I did a match reaction. I did an instant match. I did a player ratings, and I did vibes from the 6. Plus, there's also a video about a FA investigation. So go check those videos out right now, and you guys have yourselves a wonderful day. I'm out of here. Peace.